Hi guys, welcome back. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. And Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is going to cover the time frame of March 22nd through March 29th, 2020. All right guys, quick announcement before we get started. I have selected a winner for the free personal reading contest. Wendy Jackson, you are the winner, my dear. If you're still interested, Wendy, in the free personal reading by yours truly, please send me an email at imdestinycallingtarot@gmail.com and we'll get started with that reading. All right, guys, just take a deep breath. It's going to allow us to get rid of all of the negative, toxic energies. Another deep breath, guys. It's going to help us to bring in all of the positive, good vibes our way. All right, so this is going to be a general Leo collective read. So where it's so general, if you're noticing things are not resonating with you, it just means those particular messages weren't meant for you. Don't try to force them. Dates as well really are just general guidelines here in the reading, so keep that in mind as we go along. All right, so I'm going to get the Energy Oracle card here. This is going to provide us with the overall energies here for the entire reading today. Spirit, please provide a message for Leo. What message did you want to have come forward for Leo? One message, please, Spirit, for Leo on March 22nd. First card out, guys. It says, confidence is the key to your success. And it says it's new moon in Leo. So this is all about Leo. All right, I'm going to take a quick peek in the book. I don't use these particular cards very often. And then we'll go on with the regular part of the reading. So the new moon usually indicates a clean slate of some kind. Keep that in mind as we go along. All right, what do we got here? Bear with me for just another moment. I don't normally read from the books, but every once in a while there might be some key things that need to come out. So it says, confidence is your key to success. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. All right. So overall, it says, additional meanings for this card could be shine your light. Have some pride. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Confidence of the Lion. Love it so much. All right, let's get the clarifying cards here for you guys. Spirit, please provide clarifying details for Leo. What clarifying details can you send forward for Leo? here, what clarifying details did you want to have come forward for this energy for Leo? And this is going to be to cover the time frame of March 22nd through March 28th, 2020 for Leo, please. Power and peace. Power and peace. It's looking pretty good, guys. You've earned this. You've definitely earned this. This is your time. This is your time to shine. Trying to get one more card. Spirit, one more message for Leo. We got two. All right, guys. First card up is Ten of Swords. I'm sure you guys can see that there. So I'm kind of picking up for the overall collective here. You're definitely feeling as though you are ready for the new change coming your way, in the sense that for some reason or another, your thoughts and your beliefs are shifting during this time, and it's a very, very good shift. It's all about embracing change, especially here in this reading. There's something here that's ending, but it's not a final ending. It's not, the sword doesn't come down and just completely end it. It's, something is ending at this time, but it's potentially not permanent. That's what I'm getting from that card. And then you have another 10. So this could be very symbolic, 10-10. So 10 is about completion, but 10-10 itself might be symbolic to some of you. 10 of Cups, here's the next card. Make sure you guys can see the picture. So this, to me, is always the Buddha card. This is all about living in the present moment. This is having very trustworthy relationships. This is you being in a positive emotional state. And what I really, really love here for you guys is this is quite symbolic in your reading of saying no. Saying no to any disruptive influences that potentially come your way. So for some of you, that could be quite new and a really great practice that you've started. Next card is the High Priestess card. This is all about your something about approval. Somebody feels as though they need approval. I'm sensing that quite strongly. I'm getting something about cycles. So A lot of you are probably very much coming into a change in your life, where a phase has ended and a new phase is beginning. Some of you may be becoming parents for the first time, and so you're going through being only responsible for yourself to now being responsible for dependents. Some of you may be losing parents during this time, grandparents during this time. There's a lot of change in the air for you regarding cycles of your life. Could be a lot of people who are finishing school shortly and moving into the workforce. So really overall just a lot of change as far as natural cycles of life go. That might have something to do with the need for approval that's coming out with this energy. So just be really cautious that you're not living your life for others, right? You don't want to be people pleasing and trying to make others happy with your life. You want to make yourself happy with your life. Next card. It's Four of Pentacles. All right, guys, so this is all about finding opportunities to trust here and things that you've already created, such as solid foundations. So look at everything that you've created so far in your life. You're likely to find a lot of security, stability. For those of you who are in this energy, you can certainly start feeling the gratitude for how fortunate you are when you look around and you see others maybe not as fortunate as you or in the same situation. I'm also, and I can explain this a little bit further, but I'm also sensing there might be some form of hoarding, which is not too surprising at this time. It has to be said, with the virus going around, I don't want to give it too much attention, but it is in the air. There is a sense here of unnecessary hoarding that's happening. So make sure you're looking out for, the less fortunate, the people who are vulnerable, the people who could be in need of assistance of some kind. But make sure you're not clutching to things out of a thought process of scarcity, because energetically that's just bringing more of that into your life. Next card, Two of Swords. So overall, this is all about possibly considering options. Now, I feel that you have confidence in the air, and you know that confidence is the key to your success, but you may not be 100% sure as to where you are headed, where you're going to focus your energies to get that success. Some people, this card represents you being unwilling to make a decision of some kind. And some of you are needing to consider your options so that you can move forward, basically. You don't need to rush forward, but you do need to consciously be an active participant in your life. And right now, with this confidence is key to success energy, it's a really, really great time for you to do that. Next card we have is the Justice card. So Justice is the Chariot card, which is the Victory card, Major Arcana card. Very much sensing that you have a right at this time to feel victorious. You're starting to see all of the hardships that you've gone through throughout your life and how they were really essential to your growth, personal growth, spiritual growth, how they've really made you into the person that you are today. And you can really begin to feel the sense of being fearless and skillful during this time, which again, very much relates to confidence is key. So you definitely have that in the air for sure. So this can represent for some being modest. Being modest about your success during this time that you're going to potentially receive. It's quite clear here in this reading that you definitely are earning your success. You're earning whatever it is that is coming your way. Not to be arrogant or egotistical, but you can definitely be proud and have a lot of pride. Next card. Six of Cups. And it says at the top, it says pleasure. So overall, when you see this, this can very much be all about, it represents nostalgia, but it's likely a reflective time for you. It's a call for you to have some fun. It's a sense of pleasure here. Overall stability. For some people as well, it's very symbolic here of a past life energy. So I'm not really sure what that means where it's such a general reading. I do have, this is what I'm going to do. This is not going to be a message for everyone, but I do feel that it's calling to me that it is a specific message for some of you. So I feel it's quite important to put that out there. So where that is symbolic of past life energies, I do have a past life oracle deck. So I'm going to select a card from this past life oracle deck, and we're going to see what it has to say. Spirit, please provide a message. Okay, we have wisdom. All right, so you can definitely feel as though you have come into this lifetime with some form of past life wisdom that you brought with you. So you may be, some of you may be old souls. So you may have come into this lifetime with a different form of knowledge and wisdom than others. And that would obviously be quite specific to you in your particular situation. But for those of you that this is calling out to and resonates with you, you're going to have that sensation of understanding and realizing that you understand a specific situation and you're not really sure how that came about. It's a natural thing for you. And you may have noticed that over time, other people don't really have this same, I don't know how to explain it, type of wisdom. And you just assumed everyone did. But over time, you're starting to realize that no, they don't. They don't all come like cookie cutter shapes, right? People are all very, very different. And you're really realizing that recently on a very deep level, I feel. So with confidence is key. You can definitely be quite confident with the wisdom that you have going forward. Love that so much. It's amazing how Spirit kind of speaks to us through these cards. All right, next card, King of Cups. Take a look at there's something symbolic likely here as well, relating to horses. I have the 3 cards here. I think that's actually a unicorn, but you know what I'm saying. I do think that there's something symbolic here relating to horses for someone. So that might be some kind of a spirit animal that is trying to attract your attention to deliver you some form of a message at this time for some reason. So you have King of Cups. This is all about a gentle voice of reason, being fair and quite non-judgmental as well. Some of you, if you feel, and I do feel that this is a specific message, if you feel a sense of jealousy or a cause for jealousy at this time, it's going to be really important that you address it. That's a specific message, that things don't fester. Make sure you're being very present in your relationships at this time. So be fair to yourself and be fair to others in your relationship. And really, really big message as well coming along. Just overall for the Leo collective at this time. Make sure that you're doing your best to be non-judgmental during this time. I think everyone needs to hear that message, not just you guys, during this time specifically. We never truly know what another soul is experiencing and going through just by, looking at someone from their exterior. So keep that in mind. Treat others the way you want to be treated. King of Swords, next card. This is ambition. This could possibly be some aggression here, but this is a good type of aggression. So again, adding to your confident energies. This is forward movement as well. Speaking your mind with confidence. Next card. Princess of Cups. This is about some form of sensing abundant harvest of some kind. So you may be sharing the goods. You might be sharing your resources during this time. This is really where, especially in your reading, when your hard work really starts to show tangibly. So anything you've been putting your energies into consciously and energetically, any deliberate movement on your part, this is really where you start to see the first signs of success. Love that so much. And the last card is a Wheel of Fortune. That's a great way to end your read. So the Wheel of Fortune, what I'm seeing instantly with this card is the wheel itself is very symbolic of change and cycles. So you definitely another indication here where you're going through different life cycle changes. So that's quite strong and quite prominent for you, Leo, in this reading. It's definitely a positive outcome for sure. It is very good omen here in this reading. It's all about really reminding you as well that change is constant. Some people, it's overall just a reminder to make sure that the energy that you're putting out at this time is positive and uplifting. Some people during this time frame do need that little reminder. And for those of you who are not exactly where you want to be, it's a symbol of constant change and knowing that this too shall pass, and the difficult times in your life are definitely assured to pass, because this is it is overall a destiny card. So likely it's getting you to a turning point where things are going to start to turn around. And I do truly believe that for you. All right, guys. So that's the end of your reading for this week. I am going to go ahead and end the reading with an inspirational message. Spirit, please provide an inspirational message for Leo. Okay, the first card out says, the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. So overall at this time, the universe has got your back. So a really great combination here of the energies of confidence, the knowledge and the wisdom that come along from your past life energies here for a lot of you. And then you also have a reminder that the universe is very compassionately moving you towards your highest good. So you're on your way, Leo. I love that so much for you. All right, guys, that's the end of the reading for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I do truly appreciate each and every single one of you who watch these videos. To everyone who has subscribed to this wonderful community, thank you for all the beautiful comments. Do me a favor, if you haven't already clicked on like, we gotta put that positive juju out into the universe at this time, guys. So important. And for those of you who haven't yet, if you would like to come back from week to week and be a part of this wonderful community who help to inspire each other and uplift each other, please don't forget, go ahead, click on subscribe. Bye.